What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Mind of Bruce here. First of all, thanks to everybody for subbing. We passed 1,000 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. Thanks to everybody who watches. I appreciate all of you. We have Ren's Bittersweet Symphony remake from the VERVE. We all know the VERVE's version of Bittersweet Symphony. I have yet to hear Ren's version, so we're going to get to it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We engage here. We talk to people in the comments. That's what we do. We're spreading hope and love. Let's go.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "Gee, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough.
Yo, so already I'm getting the vibe that this is about working class people. He's talking about, I got dirt on my Reeboks for staying out all night. I spent my last 10 pounds on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I don't know what smokes cost. 10 pounds. That's quite a bit. That's a lot of money to be spending on them stoves. You know what I'm saying? But from what I'm getting here, he's talking about working class. And we all know that it's a struggle out there. It's a struggle out there. A lot of people are having a hard time making ends meet. I'm not entirely sure how rough it is in other countries, but here in the States, it's a problem, man. Oliver Anthony was talking about the other day, working all day for some bullshit pay, just breaking backs, working. And they have nothing else to show when they go to retire. But from what I was saying, this is the Britain that I know, the Britain that I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the streets sleep rough. Working class casualties. Dang. And I'm goosebumped up just from the VERVE's background music on this already. Let's go.
Inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough. While a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. And if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and...
Yo, I really like that he said, I'm stepping in and out of gaps on the pavement cracks. I don't know if that's a reference to you step on a crack and you break your mother's back. I don't know if that's a reference to that. But if that is, Ren is a gangster. Oh, we dive on the lyrics here on this channel. We love lyrics, y'all. We love lyrics. Ooh, I can't relate to the politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with Messy Fridays with the boys smoking bud. I resonate with those days too, because all you'll know, I deal with mental health, depression, and substance abuse. And I'm open to that about this on the channel. And the cool thing is we don't have to live like that anymore. There's hope for us. There's hope for the working class. There's hope for everybody. We just got to keep grinding. We got to keep spreading love. We need to be kind to people, right? But I can't relate to the politicians either. And he said the head's in the mud, so they don't listen to anybody anyways. Man, Ren.
And if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to...
Yo. Oh, junkie in the cubicle. What does it say? Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. Damn. I think a couple days ago was National Overdose Awareness Day in America. And they don't, oh my God. I just take a second here for all my friends that are no longer with us, man. Because whatever's out there is killing people. And we need to realize that. It's no joke out there. Dang, that's powerful. covered again. Covered in goosebumps. Ren, you're doing it to me. You're doing it to me. Let's let this run a little bit.
Recall that old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a scratch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
Dude. He did it again. Ren kills me, man. I like the Conor McGregor reference, first of all. Until the fist, boys will be in it together until the fist starts flying like they're Conor McGregor. And then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I bet he hit him too hard. Now he's face down the pavement with a full face of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's all it takes, man, is one bad fight and someone to crack their head on the pavement and then you're in jail for attempted murder. You know what I mean? Disputes can be solved by de-escalation. I'm just saying that from a martial arts background. We need to de-escalate stuff. I know boys will be boys and they want to throw some fists, but we don't got to live like that anymore, boys. All right? But then when he finishes here, living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. I kind of feel like that is the best way to approach life in general. And he talked about, and this is High Ren song, when he when the light shined brighter, the bigger shadow it cast, I think he said. And then when he learned to weave, I can't remember the words completely. He learned to go with the flow with his mental health condition and whatnot. Things became easier. And that's the same thing living on the streets of Britain. You just go with the flow. I've never been to Britain. I really want to go. I made a rhyme. But I feel like in general, if we approach life like that with this just kind of go with the flow thing. And I was at a place earlier and a guy said something to the notion of when you're right, keep your mouth shut. And when you're wrong, or apologize. I don't need to be right all the time. You know, it just creates conflicts and it makes it harder to get along with people. So if we go with the flow, life's easier. It just is. And when the final line, it's a bittersweet symphony. We're birds of a feather. We're all birds of a feather. We're all humans. We're all trying to have a human experience. And we need to embrace that and stop fighting, you know, and just push forward, man, and be hopeful and listen to good music and engage in the comments and let's vibe out here. Let's continue to spread that love, because what's life without love and hope? You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say on this song other than it's a banger as usual. Ren never disappoints. Ren's a savage. We love Ren. And thank you to everybody that subbed from the NWA. You know who you are. We appreciate it. We're gonna keep rolling out those, you know what I mean? We're gonna keep rolling out those Valkyrie songs for sure. If you guys like the content, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. We'll do it. Let's go.